856 crore rupees Mahakaleshwar Temple Corridor Development Project, where this project is one of the largest that is being looked at and is hugely expected to boost tourism in Madhya Pradesh. Tanisha is joining us live as she's tracking all the developments. Tanisha, Prime Minister touched down any minute now, and he will be reaching Ujjain shortly. But most importantly, this is being looked at as one of the largest projects, nearly 900-meter corridor that will be built, and the scale on which this project has been planned. Prime Minister to inaugurate it. Tell us more about the preparations underway.
Right. Before I get you the details of the project, what I want to show you right now is the mood of the people here in Ujjain. But first, before I tell you about that, now here is the corridor. This is the pathway from which the Prime Minister is going to arrive. His cavalcade is going to arrive through this pathway. He's going to enter the main entrance. Now that main entrance will take him to the Mahakal corridor. Now before he inaugurates the Mahakal corridor, he will unveil the big shivling. And that shivling has significance because it is covered with more than 10,000 molis. And that has a special significance. Now here what you see are the devotees, the locals of Ujjain who are very high on enthusiasm, who have been waiting for the Prime Minister to arrive since 8 a.m. in the morning. Let's have a word with them about what the feeling is, how the mood is and how the enthusiasm is. प्राइम मिनिस्टर आज आने वाले हैं, वो अनवील करने वाले हैं, कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मैडम, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
ये जो कॉरिडोर है वो 900 मीटर का बनने वाला है और वो आज इनॉग्रेट होगा, तो इसके बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
तुम बोलो दीदी।
नहीं, हमको तो ये बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है अगर यहाँ बनने के ऊपर, और बहुत खुशी की बात है कि महाकाल राजा को वो हो जाएगा। अच्छा लगेगा।
और मैंने सुना है कि यहाँ पे हर उज्जैन के मंदिर में पूजा भी होगी।
हाँ जी,
हर एक उज्जैन के मंदिर में पूजा होगी जब प्रधानमंत्री इनॉग्रेट करेंगे उसको।
हाँ, अच्छी बात है, बहुत अच्छी खुशी की बात है हमको।
चलिए फिर एक हर हर महादेव का नारा लगा दे। So the spirits are totally high. The people are full of enthusiasm. They're waiting for the Prime Minister to arrive. Now about the details of the corridor, remember this is a 900-meter long corridor. The entrance has two main gateways. Now the first gateway is about the Nandi Dwar and the second is the Pinaki Dwar. Now in between both the dwars is the shivling that the Prime Minister is going to unveil. And soon after that, once we move forward, we will see the 900-meter long corridor that the Prime Minister is going to inaugurate. But before he does all of that, his first itinerary, the first item in his itinerary is to visit the Mahakaleshwar temple at about 5:30 in the evening. After he performs puja, he is supposed to unveil the shivling at around he's supposed to unveil the shivling at around 6 in the evening, and soon after that around 6:30 he will unveil the grand Mahakal Lok, or as they say, the Mahakal corridor. Now it's a grand event. Preparations are all into place, and that's not it. After the unveiling of the shivling and after the inauguration of the Mahakal Lok, programs have been lined up. And mind you, there are people from there are almost 700 artists from all over India, Jharkhand, Assam, Bengal, Manipur, who have come to perform for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Back to studios.
Yes, absolutely. Stay on with us, Tanisha, and of course we'll cut across to you once there is more movement, once the Prime Minister arrives. But before that, you've sent us a report earlier in the day. Let's play that out.
The stage today is all set in Ujjain. This for the Prime Minister who is coming to inaugurate the mega Mahakal corridor. Ujjain has been decked up like a bride. Ujjain has been decked up as if it was Diwali for them. Now the Mahakal corridor has been built on the banks of river Rudrasagar. River Rudrasagar is considered to be the holiest river. Now, apart from Rudrasagar, Shipra River is also a part of this corridor. The corridor, stretching for about 900 meter long, will be for pedestrians. Now, this corridor will have 93 Shiva statues stretching from the main door to the temple, depicting stories from Shiva Puran. Now, stories from Shiva Puran will be depicted in all of these walls. The stage is all set today for the biggest unveiling. And right now who I have with me is one of the Guruji, one of the priests who will be inside the temple once Prime Minister Modi arrives. We will have a brief talk with him, understand how the puja is going to go about and understand the rituals that are going to take place. But all of this very soon, right after a short break. The inauguration of the Mahakal corridor, and right now I have with me the chief priest. गुरुजी, अंदर क्या होने वाला है, कैसे ये सब होने वाला है, प्रधानमंत्री के आने के बाद वो पहली चीज़ क्या होगी जो अंदर की जाएगी?
सबसे पहले इस महाकाल, दिव्य महाकाल लोक का, गौरवशाली महाकाल लोक का लोकार्पण होगा। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी वेद मंत्रों के उच्चारण के साथ हमारे विद्वान वहाँ माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के कर कमलों द्वारा इसका लोकार्पण कराएंगे। पूरे विश्व को लोकार्पित होगी यह अद्भुत रचना। मैं समझता हूं कि भारत की स्वतंत्रता के बाद ऐसा कोई पहला प्रधानमंत्री आया है जो कि भारतीय सनातन परंपरा के जो धार्मिक स्थल हैं उनको सहेजने का काम कर रहा है, संवारने का काम कर रहा है। उसी का एक एग्जाम्पल, एक उदाहरण ये है। इसका नाम पहले महाकाल कॉरिडोर था, तो हमने माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को पत्र लिखा था और माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी को कि इसका नाम हिंदी में रखा जाए। तो मुझे खुशी है कि उसके आधार पर इसका नाम आज महाकाल लोक है और जितने भी प्रकल्प यहाँ हैं उन सब के नाम हिंदी में रखे गए हैं। इसके लिए मैं उनको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद दूंगा। और मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि मुग़ल साम्राज्य के समय मंदिर को कई बार ध्वस्त किया गया था। 724 में मोहम्मद जुनैद ने इसको तोड़ा था। इसके बाद में मोहम्मद गजनी आया 1025 में, उसने इसको तोड़ा। फिर 1235 में दोबारा से इस मंदिर को तोड़ा गया इल्तुतमिश के द्वारा। लेकिन कुछ बात है कि हस्ती मिटती नहीं हमारी, सदियों रहा है दुश्मन दौरे जमा हमारा। तो वही बात है, आज फिर इतना सुंदर स्वरूप महाकाल भगवान का यह महाकाल लोक के रूप में निखरा है। निश्चित रूप से अब पर्यटक
क्या बात करें पंडित जी। So there you have the chief priest talking to us about the preparation that will be going on and about what will be going on after Prime Minister Modi arrives to inaugurate the Mahakal Lok. We'll get you more reactions, but right after a very, very short break.